Okay.
This is for pull. Sorry, we're getting started late.
We're starting metal side.
Not cross when it hits 100.
That's before it hits 100. I don't know about that. Alright. Get it down, tanks. Your tank.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops. Oh.
Did we miss Silk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put up sand fire. Did the rocket assignment still work? I see Honda yelled.
I saw it there.
I don't know if this will ever be helpful, but we can evasion sink the mines.
Oh. Ooh.
Five,
They had
4,
to
3, 2,
dig it back.
1.
Yeah, they whoopsie. They made their job harder than it needed to be. And they didn't know it. Oh yeah, we can do it again.
That's the one right there. The error. Yeah. Over here.
So you may have to put someone else on that because I am taking it, so I am not.
Did it try and assign you?
It did the
Or
first.
wait. Oh no, you don't immune there. You can still get in it.
Well, I know, but I wasn't in it. So I don't want to drag. Do you want me to be in it as well as a tank?
But both
Yeah, we
tanks
were both in it
always
last time.
in it. Yeah. It'll always send tanks.
I can do that then. I didn't know that.
The first
I was
time it's
editing
assigned
the
me to Silk.
Weekora. There.
The first time it assigned me to Silk, but that one it didn't.
Because I was like editing it as we pulled and I didn't make it in time, I think.
Okay, Roger.
I tried to sneak a change in and I paid for it.
You know, the guild bank.
Slow hands.
I know.
Well, we made a lot of gold together. 400 per round.
That should be in the note.
Mooney.
You have a mark marked you have to go into at some point. Everyone has to go in one, I'm pretty sure. So I'd look at the note real quick and see which mark you. But if not, you don't really gotta do shit.
Sorry.
Y'all soak the same wall though when you get the frozen line. Don't soak a different wall. There's multiple, and we need the walls to like hide, so you like hide behind the one. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Bro, that's what I'm doing for the most part. I just have to be the last one to cross over. That's it. That's what I'm doing until I soak like the X group. Like that shit's so fucking easy, brother. I feel so free from
5,
last fight.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Move in. Alright, do the 3 jump tonight. Call it. Oh, lot soaks. Good. Should have assigned. Good. Pray to the right.
Raid cross.
Oh, bullet. I wanted to share it a little bit at the end there.
Give it to me the bullets, please.
Let's see if the gal assignment works.
You know, if you need to
Where's the name?
It'll be after. It'll be when I get punched.
Okay.
Make sure everyone goes out the same way. We're actually gonna go out towards the middle of the room.
Use these walls.
I'll draw an MS Paint after share a picture.
I pinged it for the
Yeah, it's gonna be where Gale's standing. Gale scales on our side. Gale, promise, get over here, promise. Okay, perfect. We only broke one wall. Alright. Getting Tingy up.
break the shield with that. Nice. Raid cross. Get Sinto up.
Sinto's down there, he's gonna be there.
We don't have a res. Wipe it up. Frog.
Dude, that sucks. I got to be a little faster when I get the ice shit. I was like slipping and sliding, so I was like a step or two off.
You have to be stacked before the ice comes out.
Yeah, so
yeah, we were good. I didn't get frozen. I'm saying I just when I went to like run across, I like slid like Scooby ran. So I was...
But if you're stacked next to the fire, you don't have to move at all. Like you're stepping the fire before it comes out. Is what a video said.
You can dip.
that.
You can
Right,
be
I
like
forgot
right on the
separate
edge and
fire.
dip in, or
Yeah,
stand
yeah,
in it 1 second
Yeah.
before. Either way.
After the tank buster goes out, you should stack for frost boots there.
What?
Pretty much the same for any
Yeah,
frost.
I totally forgot.
So yeah, we're
Next to the
gonna,
fire.
to make it easier, and I posted a picture and rating after raid last night. We're gonna break the single segment of wall that points towards the boss on both sides. Just stack up and make sure we break that one wall as you pop
So,
out.
I am noticing by looking at my damage taken that I had the perforating wound the entire time and took 60 million damage from it. It is a bleed and it is removable by cauterizing flame. So
Oh yeah, we are supposed to. Didn't he say that in the video? We're supposed to pull that bleed off.
it only happens. Like the cooldown of your cauterizing flame is about how long the mechanic happens. So you have to remove that from the tank. It does. It's like a 2-minute debuff that does
Does it go on both the tank and the target, or just the tank?
just the tank. Whoever takes the first hit.
So, Gale, make sure you're cleansing that bleed after every line and every double shot.
Can we try evasioning that line? Would that be helpful?
Would it just go to
I don't
somebody
know.
else?
I don't know
shot,
if
so-
immunities block it. We could try.
Is
Yeah,
evasion
well,
count
that-
as a DR? Did the guy behind him just die?
Right. That's what I don't know.
Isn't evasion just like a dodge?
Because does damage to the person behind based off of the amount mitigated by the person in front.
He's like, isn't he
I
just
don't
kind
know
of
if an
killing the other
immunity counts as
person?
any mitigation. You may not.
Also, we'd only be able to do that on the first one anyways, because later you're going to need your evasion to immune the rocket,
Yeah.
right?
I'd say just
Or no, not
let the tank stand in it. It doesn't do that much.
It's really not that big of a
evasion.
deal.
It's the
if
other
tanks are
mechanic.
there and popping.
What's the rogue immunity again?
Clear shadows.
Like I got hit by a last pool or whatever, and I was fine. I took like no damage.
Well, that's because I bumped events.
Is this the
Yeah,
same
but,
one
like,
that one-tapped Honda?
I think it's fine. Just like Rolla can DR it and let's pull the bleed off. We need to get in the habit of doing that anyways. We probably didn't notice last night because it was going on joke and you just healed through it.
I'm gonna be DRing it harder.
If Secondo is still tanking as DK, I can hear him now. Like, don't cleanse it. I'm going for a healing parse.
He wants to just strike it.
Not very hard.
Prog Paladin would take way less damage from that hit than a DK would, so
yeah,
you'll be safe in my hands
Mm-hmm.
for another 10 minutes or so.
Until Jake Boss gets.
It's so ominous.
5, 4,
And he
3,
shows up.
2, 1.
First time he shows up, Honda's getting targeted.
Sucks. Oh, lots of them. Get out there. Oh no, I abandoned my wall. Yo, get a goblin. Nice.
I got it, dude.
Nice. One's Rolla.
Move that
Oh,
out.
that's you. I don't know if you have it talented.
Yes, it's talented.
Bad
Raid
dragon.
Frost, Raid Frost, Raid Frost. Those Frost.
Oh,
Didn't call it
fight,
fast enough.
fight. Gale, did you try to cleanse the bleed off Rolla there?
I tried. Maybe they were too far. Okay, closer.
We're all stacked on the boss. I know.
Isn't it just like
I know Evoker's range is short, but it's not that short.
Well, I was over here. He was over here.
It's like
Only
right
25.
there. I don't know.
You don't have to cleanse it immediately, you know. But you should cleanse it when I walk back to the group.
This is why I don't consider them a range class. Stupid.
They're mid-class.
They're melee.
I think I might be having a misconception. Does it go on the tank or the person that is targeted?
Tank.
The tank.
Ew.
You should see the debuff.
It's a big red debuff!
It doesn't show up in my right frames for
Yeah,
some
this guy
reason.
does not.
Oh,
this guy
what,
doesn't feel. He doesn't have
what-
range frames.
What UI add-on?
No, God, no.
I
Not
think
even.
LUI fixes
No, it's voodoo. It just
12%
doesn't show up in my
to-
right frames. Oh,
Voodoo
yeah, it makes sense.
absolutely shows bleeds. Hang on a second.
It doesn't on mine.
I played
doesn't on
Evoker.
mine.
You set it up. I played Evoker last expansion for a bit, and I absolutely saw bleeds.
Dude,
I'm not
do
saying
make
that
the
by default
bleeds
it's
big and obvious so you don't miss them.
LVY shows bleeds.
Jesus.
Just cauterize whichever. It's gonna be me until Moon gets here, and then it's gonna be Moon.
So who does it go on though?
I don't know. T.
Alright. Count us.
T?
T?
It goes on the raid leader.
Goes on T?
Don't oh, I'm always bleeding.
5, 4, 3,
Kidney failure.
2, 1.
Oops. Oh, it's close. Good eye.
The tip.
All the way against the wall, Tingy. All the way against the wall.
Okay, cleanse the rogue.
Great cross.
On the red.
Not where that goes. Alright.
It's not the rogue.
Yeah, it's fine.
Goes cross.
You ready for the Gowl assignments? I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Say jail.
Gowl.
It's jail.
Jail.
Literally jail.
White Gowl.
Sparkling
A weird way to spell it.
It's French.
Love the French here.
I accidentally.
The French Canadians, they.
Stack up and only break one wall. One wall. Breaking one wall. Good job.
Everyone that was out
Got
there
a stack.
closer.
Watch the ice blaze. Fuck. Calling the boss out.
Try not to walk on fire.
Good recovery on that.
Break the shield.
I'm like
Rotate it,
sweep it
break
across the other one.
Break it across.
Yeah.
The other one needs to be broken.
Great cross. Great cross. Great cross.
We didn't break the shield, the other one.
No, I locked up, like froze up.
Full energy. Right there. Cross.
Yeah,
It
so
wasn't me.
I'm ready to cross there.
I think it was me. I know you can ping me.
In the video, they actually cross like
Z.
slightly before the boss is positioned, like so that they can just straight line both ads.
Yeah. Yeah. we
So
can try
I think we
that.
need to cross like a little earlier.
Because the only person who doesn't need to cross is Dose and his partner.
Sounds good.
whoever that-
Yep.
we'll
If we
drag the
can
boss
kill
out.
the ads a little earlier, it'll give you time to get knocked out and
No.
position
Go.
for the
We
frost.
went out like
boots.
an hour ago.
The timing we had there was the worst timing. Getting knocked out and then surprise, you're picked and you're not anywhere near the fire. We either want to kill it faster or slower than that. Yes. Back times. I should do warlock things and just like drop a key. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing you are, Sanark. Doesn't matter for us.
Can you gate through the walls? Like
Yeah.
when they get broken out, could you put a gate like from here to the backside of the rocks?
Oh,
Attaboy, Gil.
you can't. I don't think you can gate. Well,
You
You
can
move the gate
jump.
to the side of the wall, not like through it, I believe, unless the walls are broken.
Hey, might as well
Like,
find
I
if
out.
mean,
the
for
walls- if the
science,
walls
I mean,
are
I'll
broken,
drop a
yeah.
gate and you can try and take it. It's gonna
Someone,
get you into
someone
the wall. I
who
don't know.
gets targeted by the boots on this pole, please try to take the gate through the wall to the other side after the wall is broken. To see if that's a viable strategy. We'll not be able to test it as the tank.
Like
Just
clear
be
your
in the right
boots,
spot.
Out, take the
and-
gate.
Just get your slippery boots broken by the fire.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Right,
count
yeah,
it.
If you
Get
get
your
knocked out
slippery
of the
boots
jail at
broken.
that time.
Get your slippery boots broken by the fire, then take the gate through the wall. See if you can. If it doesn't let you, then
Five.
readjust.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Frosty boys adjust.
Bro, it's like he totally
He
went,
looked
fuck.
at me. I'm worried. I put him on the wrong side.
Oh, shit.
Alright, so you're a little bit
shit.
far from the
Check into the mine.
Soaks. Ooh, all the way in the back. All the way in the back. Nope. Nope.
Nice, 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 nice.
People are not stuck.
Let's get the boss moved on pole over here to Skull.
Okay. I thought that we wanted the boss kind of on that end.
We can't hit the ad anyway, so
I know, but didn't we have problems where we moved the boss too far forward last night?
no,
we
that was
decided
for
This
moving it.
where Skull is where like the sweet spot that we found in the logs, where it kind of congests all of the mine soaks close enough.
We can do that.
I do need to make sure we stack up. Oh,
close.
shot!
Oh, God.
Shot!
I didn't realize that. I didn't realize he spawned so far.
Fourth time this happens.
It takes special
But it's
care
the
to
first time I
res
did it.
everyone far enough.
I wasn't in yesterday evening. I didn't learn like the rest of
You
y'all
watched me stream.
Oh, I had your stream open. I was aware of your stream.
Never ever wait.
Tangentially.
I watched it for like 20 or 30 minutes, and then I was like, okay, I kind of get the idea.
Well, obviously you didn't get it, though.
It's long enough to watch
You got an
Facebook
idea.
like happen. I had a concept of an idea.
Concepts of an idea.
The gist.
Okay.
Let's shoot Mug'Zee.
Braggers.
Time to bow.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Move in, stack up, stack up, stack up, stack up. Watch me. Be so good. Be so good. Be so good. Oh, yeah, they were much closer to the boss that time. That's good. Right into, oh, that was close. Right into the shocker.
Shocker got the shocker.
Up against the wall. All the way up against the wall. Dude.
Yeah, barely. I mean, well, barely just didn't
Walk
think
it back
we
in.
would do it.
Yeah, you gotta wait for it to expire.
I was watching.
Raid
but I
cross,
just,
raid
like,
cross,
yeah,
raid cross, raid cross, raid cross. Go right back.
Wipe.
Bye.
Bye, my lover. Bye. That might be me.
Does the whole raid need the weak aura with the big bar on the screen?
I have a weak card that says
Moved
fly.
a little early,
Move
yeah,
now,
right.
move now. Link that shit.
I had a week where
I wouldn't mind it.
I just got the one that just tells me the time. Or the percentage where it's at.
You can also just like move right away there too.
Yeah, there's no penalty for leg getting.
Yeah.
You'll get a timing.
Like when the boss is casting spray and pray, feel free to cross over, just not into the spray and pray. When the boss is casting finger gun, feel free to cross over, just not into the finger gun. Same as heroic, right? Where when the boss is casting that ability towards high energy, it's fine to go across. It's just in Mythic, we just need everyone across before the boss hits full energy. I hate having to run to the fucking backside. I hate when fights do this, when the best place to start is at the far end of the room.
We could start rezzing in the back if that makes it slightly faster. I don't know.
Now we're definitely going.
The dude whose
Braggers.
video we watched, his adjusted strategy is you just, instead of putting it all the way in the back, you just put the first one like where the second one would go. You just ignore the first thing because you're not coming back.
Oh, there was a Team Liquid video that came out like
5,
today that was 8 minutes
4,
long for this fight, by
3,
the way.
2, 1.
Really.
Yeah, I skimmed that
Okay.
before. I mean, it's just 8 minutes instead of 40. If you need that.
40 is more better. It's 4 minutes, so it's more information.
Yeah, for the tanks.
Oh, it threw me into another one.
Oh.
Get him up.
Practice. Just
We
practice.
have one tank.
Now we have 3 tanks now.
Oh.
That the man,
Let's
legend.
see the rocks. Keep going.
Where's my
Good luck,
bleed?
Corolla.
With my bleed.
Trampoid to the right, and ice all the way to the wall. To the right. There you
My
go.
bleed.
Had to take 10.
Cleanse the bleed. Do your job. The dragon job. Do the dragon job.
With my bleed.
Gale is still on him. Gale, I'm getting concerned.
With my bleed.
There it goes. He did it.
Oh my god. Do I need to be distracted?
Yeah. Boss is almost too close.
After the funnel stack for boots.
You put gold in our way, Rolla.
Yeah, there's gold in our way. That's bad.
What do you mean?
We can't stack next to
Yeah,
the
oh no
blue.
shit, but how...
You
No.
can pre-move the cast against the wall. Just when the cast starts, just run all the way to the wall.
Okay.
And then don't face the boss towards the ring.
Wipe it up.
Frontals.
You don't have to worry about any of that.
Yeah, you don't have to worry.
It won't be a problem before we're out of there.
But we
I
broke
was the
out the other
only,
thing.
the only tank alive at that point. So.
That was the old roll, and now you can just zigzag.
Yeah, when he starts that frontal cast, you literally just run to the wall in the fire and spell ward, and then
So-
you just eat it.
Gil, you
I gotta
said you fixed your
stand
voodoo? You can see the bleed on your
I-
voodoo now?
Yeah, I see it. I was just having a skin
Oh,
issue.
no.
My mouse was not in the right place.
Alright, so I got a quick question. The explosive payload, right? Like when you get it, the giant red circle. What's the best way to deal with that? Cause like that,
You stand there, and you get an external.
yeah, that did 10.5 million damage to me.
Up
Yep,
everything.
No heart.
What should it hit you for?
Total time.
10.5.
Yeah, you need to... Did you defensive?
I used survival of the fittest, which is a 20 or 30, but it was also soaking line and then that on top of it. So
Right, well you'll be healed after the line.
You can use turtle early too. Just don't use it late.
Like don't defensive the line, defensive the circle afterwards.
So we need our turtle for that soak shit later.
So
Yeah.
tank is gonna block most of the damage from the line itself.
Dude.
Let's just call for an external. If you want.
Should
yeah, I
be-
That's
just didn't
why they were.
expect it.
Tactics was saying give externals there so people have no
Yeah,
personals.
that's where externals are used. We should be putting externals out just in practice there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just,
my
it just
iron
kinda
mark was just
surprised me.
on you because you're only one tank.
Ryanberg?
Rolla, I'm gonna give you the weak ore in its current state, and then I'm gonna keep working on it now that we have enough people. Whispering
one
it
warlock
to
makes
you.
things weird.
Oh, it'll be fine. I'm not doing any damage right now, anyways.
I mean, for like a sign.
Let me know when you have that. I'm
Okay,
gonna
aborted it.
change the
Thank you,
assignments.
center.
You have it for aborted.
I have it.
Oh, don't take it yet. I was just putting it out, so I'm.
Yeah, that's my bad. I'll need another one.
That's okay.
That should be all you need. Yeah, because you have the latest add-on. And fix the note. So, see, you were previously where Elias is. So I'll put you back there. And I am
Thanks.
to
They can't really let Denver score, and that's
No.
the thing. They need like a
I
turnover.
can upload them later.
But
None of raid counted.
They lose,
without
they go to
you
game
here.
7.
It's just it's freebie.
yeah, you make us, man.
Yeah. All right, but barely you're gonna take my spot.
What am I doing?
You're gonna get assigned to Gowl. I believe in you. Get in there and blast it with the cock.
Got my UI turned off. I can't. I don't know which one.
Okay.
Bear cock gal.
Okay.
Definitely
All right.
put me in that one.
Bear cock jail.
No,
You got promised bear cock.
Going to the right.
You have been put into horny jail.
Well, usually you might get swapped, like I mentioned earlier. If like
pay attention.
yeah, I mean it'll be right most of the time, but you could be left if Sanark like gets picked or like you and promise get picked or something like that. Just pay attention.
Alright, alright.
Oh,
They
yeah, we
had
can
trouble
make
with the
it.
coins, and now they
You
gotta
can
pay
say
attention.
right,
We
and
were
I will
fucked.
say left.
I can have it say left and right if you want. A little voice clip.
Yes.
I think you're good to take those.
Left T and
Can
I'll
you just
add
put
that in
Can you just put an
right
L and R
now.
on the sides?
and T.
Can I get a T?
Right.
Can I get a
Not
verbal
means
T?
up. Don't confuse it with left.
Yeah, you get that soak at the beginning. T.
E?
T?
Ooh, didn't soak the tea.
We want to just feast right now while we're sitting here? Since we kind of
Sure.
did it like 9:30.
I can generate a feasticle.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, but my
You
character
don't want
will
some of my
get mad.
feasticle?
I'm gonna eat it. For sure.
I'm eating my.
I'm gonna eat that feasticle.
Wait, no.
Sheesh.
There you go.
I'll make sure I said the
My
whole
character
30
will get
seconds.
fat if I overeat.
Speaking of saying weird things to people you know, I read my mom about 24 of our log titles, and she was fucking in tears laughing.
Well then.
Her
Your mom's
favorite
a
was the
real
Gogurt
one.
one.
What'd you like?
Yeah, I feel like most moms
she's
would be
my
like,
mom.
oh my
Wait,
god.
How we even get to that topic with your mom?
I said feasticle, and I said, speaking of weird things to say to people you know, because
No,
it's a
but
weird
like
thing to
with
say
your
to
mom,
people
how'd
you
you?
know. Oh,
That's a long
she was
title
just
right
asking.
there.
She
You
was,
tell her
I was
wild
talking to
stories a
her
lot?
about how raid and stuff was going. And she was just
alright,
curious.
alright. Yeah,
Good.
yeah. I was just
Supportive
curious
parent
how our
things.
raid log titles get, you know.
I hope she's proud of you.
Alright, I'm ready checking out.
I'm pretty checking these nuts.
They're there.
Sometimes.
Just ignore my ready check. Waiting on Honda Gregor's joke bus.
Yep, I'm just finishing the feast.
Full timer on tanks.
Love looking at
Yeah, what
pictures
about
of
it?
like black kittens specifically because they got crazy fucking ears.
You know why?
Not my pet, but
That's how
I
I
just put a
feel,
picture
but
of a
then
very
that's why they
gorgeous
get
cat.
Angela.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sayonara.
Tina moving in.
Wait a minute. There is the road. MRT says road.
That I move out, I help soak, get in weird spots, and none of the shit lands in the spots I'm soaking.
Well, it shouldn't be in weird spots or wrong close.
I mean, like if they spawn like really
Sad,
far or
bad.
whatever.
Soon people will be close. Is that good?
Raid cross. Don't be in the frame rate up.
Little blue rings do like reasonably any damage that we don't really care about.
I mean, if you stack like 100 of them, maybe. Like, just don't be
Well, I
close.
don't care. Okay, I don't give it.
No, not really. Like, if you have like a person or two in the beach, that's
Which one do we get knocked out? Raid move in. Raid move in. Move on to the skull marker for the boost. You broke the wrong rocks. Drag boss for the line up the pistol gun. Raid can cross. Shock break both shields. Raid cross. Don't spin it.
Cross into it.
Goes cross. Doing this again. Good job. Froggy. He sucks.
Washed over.
Let me quit. Free me.
No, you're not allowed to leave.
I was just kidding. I was just kidding. You made it possible.
Bombs in the back. One more.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Are
tried.
we supposed to move to the other ad
We're like into the room more, yeah. To the other, yeah.
after the first one does?
Moments
T.
are what's mentioned.
Frog.
The moment.
Should we just form like maybe mid room after the first one does?
Yeah, true. We wiped
Think
this.
to the other ones.
That's a
We
good
can
call.
cleave the other ad.
Oh,
Is
just
there a
okay, yeah, I
thing
do that.
about baiting that mindset? Can we tuck it into a corner?
I go first on that one, joke, and then you go. And then...
I don't take it.
Oh, on the mines.
Check
On
the reference logs. Where do they
set
put them?
to- I go first because I'm like 4 seconds from being done with. Okay. Unity. I think I go, then you go, and then I can immune and get the other 3 because it's 5 instead of 3.
They kill the close ad in this log, and then they drag the boss to the far ad, and they do the mines around where the far ad
It's
was.
here.
Let's
In
check
waiting. This is where they
the
stack
next
the
log.
stickers.
In this log, they kill the close ad, and they drag halfway to the far ad, and then do the mines in the middle of the room.
Have we been able to test the portal?
You can't lie to me.
For the gate really behind the walls?
I did. One of the wall was in front of the gate.
Did you hear me about the walls?
Or behind
you
the
asked your
gate.
question in
The
Discord.
skill
I
kills
realized
the
that
close ad,
the
drags
front-
the
like,
boss
inward.
all the way to the
Like
far
these
ad,
ones.
and does the mines at the far ad.
Just stack.
So
Yeah,
2 out of
yeah.
3
All right,
so
cool.
far.
I was
Just
gonna say
try
you,
to get over
you
the
pretty much just stack on
far
everybody,
ad
but
and
yeah,
mines
it's
over
fucking
there.
front inward
Sanark,
one.
do you
By the
understand
front
why
wall.
we have that gate there? Why we were trying to test it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
whoever
that'd
has
help.
the right side, just make sure your circle does not pass this gateway.
He already hit his head.
The wall was in front of it.
Oh,
Yes, that's
Dude,
the
crack me,
point,
Bradford.
Sanark.
Fucking Chef was
Did
fucking
you
with
try
Brad, and
gating
He was like trying to
through
get
the
his hands
wall?
right here, and he fucking Chef like went
Did
to
it work?
pull back. He hit his head.
The
and
wall
then he,
was
like,
shy.
shot his head straight
It
in
was
there.
too
and was
shy.
like, "Ugh," for like a second, then brought
I
it
don't
back
know.
down.
Have to test it again.
I'm
Right,
saying
he,
the
like,
back
smacked his
side
head,
of
you
the
could-
gate,
you could
or the
see,
back,
he
like the
internally
purple
did it
portion of
probably.
the gate
He was
on
like,
was in front of or whatever
Was in
the
front of
thing.
the wall.
threw that shit back up.
So he
That's
couldn't
funny
gate
as
through the
fuck.
second wall.
It was inside the jail still?
Did you smack
It
your
was-
head, Char?
Because somebody whoever dropped that jail dropped it so
Okay,
that
yeah, I was just wondering because we're still trying
more
that.
locked doors. Versus.
Okay, so of the top 5 logs I looked at with our comp, 3 of them went all the way to that far ad, did the mines there. The other 2 went like halfway. They kind of stopped in the middle of the room, not quite all the way to that far ad, but move in that direction. Get as close to that far ad as you can. Do the mines over there.
We actually have a comp people use for this stuff.
Oh no, I mean, I'm talking about our healing comp, of which there
Oh,
are
that's amazing.
currently.
Look at us.
No, there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
There's
7,
the
8, 9 now, up from 7 yesterday. 2 more.
Practically
Let's
meta.
go.
Wow, practically meta. Look at us go.
We're just set.
I mean,
This
we're
time we're
still
not the
different
only
now.
group doing it.
It honestly doesn't really matter. This doesn't seem like a healing fight.
It ramps up.
We'll see.
It does ramp up, but I think we're fine at this point. It's been we have all this item level, and it's been.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if there was any real damage even at the end.
It's just a meme.
No, we can help that. I'll stand in some stuff, healers. I got you. Not bombs though. Those are bad.
All right.
Dude, look at me cooking
already
last
checked?
pool, bro. Dude, look at that. Look how far we got into the fight. Look at how I was fucking fragging.
So, Sento, on that second set, you're grabbing the first, I'm grabbing the second.
Yep, then I'll go the rest of the immunities.
Okay, cool.
So I've got the 30-second thing is almost up.
Gotcha.
I can't go right away.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Found it.
He was doing free stuff. Scared. Raid cross, raid cross, raid cross, raid cross. You're wiping.
It wasn't me.
You did.
Share the weak aura.
The weak aura is so good. It's literally
People don't know how to watch
it's
the
so
bar.
easy.
Everyone download the weak aura.
I'm just crossing as soon as he starts casting the frontal cone thing.
Yeah.
Because we move like right after that
literally
anyway.
don't, like, yeah, literally.
I just crossed at the start of the fight, basically, after mines.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just staying close in case like Dose dies. But I'm not
wiping.
like...
No more wiping to people not knowing how to use the W key. Get the weak aura.
That is
W,
crazy.
you mean D key?
First you say no, press W key.
I can't download that from Santa for some reason.
Yeah, I can't.
Errored like 3 times. What,
Yeah, that's because
how,
I didn't really link it.
This guy, man.
What did you link then?
You don't want to know?
I just pressed enter
I'll
and
have
the
a virus
arrow.
now.
You're 100% downloaded the virus.
He's trying to be able to see it first in case I wanted it, you know?
Apparently, if you
agree.
just press enter up arrow, you could repost whatever you linked earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been in
Welcome,
since
Seth.
like MIRC,
Vanilla?
brother.
Yeah. Virus,
Ready, check.
Jesus Christ.
Being taunted by Sanark. Get a ready check going.
Until I actually had to use MIRC this decade, and I was shocked.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like Slack is basically the new MIRC.
Or you could use it.
Here's a new version for you, Rolla. Let me know when you have it.
Roll a special.
Oh shit. Oh, God damn, I imported as a copy. Let me delete it real quick.
You just do the update
Yeah,
code,
update,
and that
yeah.
should work.
Okay.
You good
Okay,
for
you
the
did it?
Rolla?
I'm good.
You should hear sounds now for the Gowl.
4.
So really getting the first set.
Oh,
So
someone's gonna.
it's gonna say left or right. Let me know if you hear left or right.
Funny love.
And when we get to the next sets, it'll say the marker.
Funny, we're fucked.
Watch your feet.
What?
Raid cross.
Let me know if you hear the sound clip left or right.
Yeah, you're gonna crash. Wait.
I didn't hear anything.
You're not assigned.
It would be alarming if you did, though. If you heard
Hearing voices.
Raid move in, bait boots. Raid move in, bait boots. Dip into fire, break rock.
Okay, wait.
Drag boss, watch the finger guns. Break both. Raid cross. Get on the other side of the wall. Leave ad. Raid cross. Raid cross. Raid cross.
I mean, I don't know how people are supposed to cross into it without, like, I had it, but you
Go behind
do
it.
the shocker.
Behind the boss, there's a spot.
You did fine.
Stack up for mine.
There's one with a shield, watch out.
These are gonna be really spread.
There's one right next to you. One right next to you.
I already hit one.
Go up.
Oh, I'm frozen.
Oh fuck, there's a rocket. No!
That's not where that goes.
What? It says
Yeah,
go
it
to
is,
school.
it is.
That's where I keep going.
I got the alert for that, Zarm. My
The
PC
updated
locked up for like
strat is
4
that you
seconds.
go to the middle of the room with this second red circle because you never place it over here.
I was gonna say,
that's
take it up with
updated
Zar
strat.
if you're yelling at me.
I forgot. I looked at an old video.
Skull in the middle of the room. Yes, that's where the second rocket goes. I dropped it dead center. That puddle should be centered on the rotating pylon in the last phase.
Oh yeah.
And we should only get those 2 puddles. We'll get another one in the last phase. Those are the only 2 puddles we should get phase 1, I should say.
I dropped a hammer.
What was the boss?
Is it normal to get group soak and then the
It was 61%.
tank soak after that?
Only 21% away from phase 2 already.
From the hard part of the boss.
Mm-hmm. What was the question?
Is it normal to get the group soak and then the line soak back to back?
It's possible.
That seemed to be.
So it's going to assign everyone who wasn't in the first rocket to stand in the second rocket. You must be in that second rocket, or you're going to be an eligible target for the third rocket. You do not want to be an eligible target for that third rocket. That's the immunity rocket.
But
there's going to be one unlucky person who got picked as the first rocket. That's probably not an immunity class, and you kind of just pray they don't get picked again.
No, there's in the video they said you use something on them. It's a paladin.
External?
I don't know. No,
Spell
it's
block?
Spell warding.
spell warding, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, if the first person who goes picked first gets picked again, you spell warding them
And then they soak
for the third
again.
one. Yeah.
No, yeah. They soak this second one, I think, with spell
Wait,
warding.
who spell wards them?
What do you mean? Who spell wards them?
Because you're having me spell ward in the puddle of shit, so it's not going to be.
Ouch.
It's
maybe.
fine. If
they're a
you
sacrifice,
again, you
Rolla
get
is willing to
sacrificed.
I was just
I don't
curious.
know. We'll have
if
to
it was a
look at
group or
the
what was
tactics video
It
again.
wasn't a problem.
If
It
you
was in
get
the
picked
7-minute video I watched
if you
today.
get twice, sucks to suck, will be res you.
It's
not
like a
worth
4-minute cooldown, so I can't do.
Yeah.
So
No, I didn't mean to start an investigation or trial.
No, but
Was that in the tactics video you saw that funny? Or was that a different video?
So, I watched this today. It just came out like today at like 1:17. They put spell wording on this.
Okay,
video.
that's a different video.
Yeah, it's 7 minutes long.
Oh my god.
Just came out. Did they talk about the spell wording?
Well, I mean, since those are, I have to choose. Are we saving spell warding for that, or are we cheesing the fire with it? We can make that decision later. We don't need to think about that now. We're not getting there
I
yet.
think just hope it's one of the shamans and we let them die and they just onk.
It's a 1 in 6 chance of happening that you get picked twice in a row, right?
Oh, that's not bad.
I'm actually assigning, just to be safe for Prague, I'm assigning 7 people to the first rocket. So if you're picked like first and you're not in immunity class, and you don't get picked for the third one, just don't stand in it. There's plenty of people assigned. In the unlikely scenario, you get picked again.
You know they're gonna say that.
Get fucked. I don't know.
No, it was just the game that picked me, so I was curious.
I mean, they're not going to die. If they survive the first one, they're going to survive the second one.
Yeah.
Assuming all the other immunity classes are in
You know
it.
what they say in the video? They say that they have their paladin use the human racial to do the first part.
He's got to be human, or else he can't.
Hold on, it's funny about that too, though, because I saw Yoda do it. They actually bought the PvP trinket and did it that way too.
I don't know. All right, this is cringe.
All right, we're
Break time.
PvP gear and PvE.
Break time wouldn't even start until 9:30. Yeah.
What do you mean? We've always
We started like 40 minutes
Union
late.
rules say 10:30 is fucking break.
Okay, is it the union putting their foot down? We must break now. Okay, you know what? Fine, because that means that we're gonna get a consecutive hour and 20 minutes after this. So there's your union break.
Yes, sir.
Weirdos.
Don't make me go Luigi on your ass, Czar.
I mean, United
Why
Healthcare
don't
is
you Mario with me? I don't get that reference.
Yeah, I don't know the strategy.
To say it.
To be fair, United Healthcare lost $250 billion in market cap today.
Oh,
I
did you
saw
see that dude with the fucking
started,
12-cent puts today?
I did.
12.
Because they started,
$24 or something by the time he sold it.
No, it's because their
approving-
CEO retired for personal reasons, and it was leaked that the DOJ is investigating them for Medicare fraud.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Basically the scene from the
Ruh-roh.
first episode of the IT Crowd where he jumps and just walks out the window in season 2.
The lords of the internet know who I am?
Criminal ministry is coming under scrutiny. Well,
I'm just here to hook up your phone. I love how this is like season 2 or 3. They reveal that there's like another guy, and he just is in the back room all the time.
that Red Door, yeah, the vampire dude that
Yeah,
ends up
he was there the
hosting
whole time.
the Great British Bake Off or whatever for the rest of his life after that.
Like the one of the most recent seasons of It's Always Sunny, where you find out Charlie has an entire extra empty room in his apartment that's been there
the door. He's like, why are you
forever. He's like, well, it's just so far from the front door. I don't use
He's
this room.
offended that they like make him open it up.
It's got a bathroom, a toilet. Charlie, we've been pissing in a can.
spend money on you nerds today, so feel privileged. They go to Micro Center in person just to pick up RAM. Like, you know what nerds look like, and it's just they get an employee discount that's pretty steep, so the entire staff is just exactly who you think it would be.
Yeah, someone about to go to their WoW raid after shifts.
100%. Probably rating in between, it's like when they're on their break and stuff.
No, they're playing EverQuest in between.
No way.
I guess you said people that are working, not people that are retired. So.
Right. Well, the EverQuest people are like the elder tech nerds. There, they go on over to the consultant area or the fix-it guys. Guys working the cash register are the ones that are kind of feeding their streaming habits and stuff.
I'm really excited for official old school MapleStory servers sometime this year. That's my nostalgia hit. That's my middle school life.
Not freezing randomly anymore now that I've gone from 16 gigs to 64.
I think I only have 16.
I also had a deal where something was causing it to pegged. I have a 2 terabyte platter storage drive, and it was just at 100% right utilization all night when I ran perfmon. So
Oh,
ripped that
I've
bitch
had
out.
16 for forever, and I've not had issues like that yet. So
I don't think it was. It was either that it thought that the page file should live there or what. But I moved it. It still didn't change it. But either way, it's fixed everything. So whatever. I had 16 for a long time, and only recently is it apparently pegging out.
yeah, I can't think of any reason why I'd upgrade, so I haven't bothered.
Yeah, I only do it when shit breaks typically. So.
Yeah. Hey man, I can run modded Minecraft on 16 gigs. That's enough.
2 raids in a row of just randomly locking up constantly was.
Did you check your mouse? Here, that can do that sometimes. Too.
Yeah. I've heard about that. No, it was legitimately
You've heard about that.
Legitimately the hard drive pegging, and then being at 14 point whatever gigs reserved at 24/7. So it basically has a gig of operating room. For whatever reason, 4 years later, it finally decided that was an issue. Not like I didn't play WoW the entire time it was that way for those 4 years.
Really, Vira? You think that's formatted nice, listing every single tier like that? Tier 10 to tier 34. Since leaving the army in 2019. US 40 Shah of Fear. I might have known him.
Breaks over. Back to it.
Thank you for the tartar sauce.
I gotta log back in a sec.
Did I miss the feast?
Yeah.
We dropped it 40 minutes ago.
Like 25 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago, rather. Yeah.
Hmm.
We were talking about the feasticle.
Oh yeah.
I ate it all.
Oh, it's all coming back to me.
Very forgettable feasticle. Dude, I just looked over. I was like, "Why the fuck is Token standing right here?" And then I was like,
Serena, cock.
I'm logging in. One sec. But do I get ported out of the instance if I've been offline? I might need a summon.
I don't know how I feel about that, Serena. Like that.
We'll maintain it professional. I'm sorry, boss.
Professional daddy.
But does Mr. Daddy suffice?
You can make pretty good money doing that, by the way.
He's a Dommy daddy, obviously.
I mean, is there any other kind?
The Dommy Mommy? Hello?
No, I mean any other kind of daddy.
Oh.
Daddy mommies.
Probably, I wouldn't know.
I mean, you could have two Dommy Mommies. It's 2025.
You know?
I don't know. Has anybody checked 4chan in a while? What do they say?
Didn't they get like hacked and shit?
They're back.
Oh damn.
I'm back.
Well, actually, that's better. Keep them contained. They were starting to spread out after.
I mean, they've definitely moved over to Reddit a bunch.
Yeah, just keep them in their cell.
I actually forgot about 4chan.
I don't go on 4chan.
Before what?
4chan, wild. It's
The Jackie Chan reference.
there's been a bunch of
you know.
things posted on there and crazy shit's
Before
about to
Jackie.
happen. Like I'm cool when on 4chan. I don't want my name on no list.
Rush Hour
'cause
4
I
reference.
know if you go on 4chan, you just automatically get sort of watched just in case. In case you go to some website, it's gonna ping and they're gonna be like, "Well, that guy's active." Hell no, I play him.
Wait, they're actually trying to make a Rush Hour 4? I just had to Google after saying that.
Why wouldn't they?
It's currently in development, but not greenlit yet. Okay.
Like a week ago, my mom got me this calendar that has butts on things. Who wants to see today's butt from the butt calendar?
No, I'm good.
Of course.
It's a daily calendar,
It's
not
a
a monthly
meme.
calendar.
Is your
There's a
mom
daily-
like
it's
the
a
female
year-
version of Moonfest?
No, not really. She's my mom. She's like me.
Barely.
I don't think my parents, when they were alive, ever bought me a butt calendar.
Don't want a butt calendar, bro? You're missing out.
Everyone's ready.
I mean, that's what the internet's for. It's full of butts.
Today's butt is in memes. If you guys want, I can post a butt every day.
Yes,
thanks.
I should have
Pretty
stayed off
butt.
of 4chan. First random thing I hit is female feet thread.
Why would you go there? You not know what it is?
Dude, it's been so long since I've been on 4chan. I
Let's
really
see.
did.
I bet you
They're
forget
like
what
the-
4chan is.
They're like a time capsule that hasn't changed in 20 years.
Yeah,
Just Asmongold, basically.
Every time I see a green post leak from there, I'm like, yeah, that looks the same as usual.
Tanks can never get targeted with frost boots, right?
Correct.
A lot of people are dead.
Nope, fuck no.
It's really
checking.
bad.
I'm just checking. Just checking.
Oh, it's Honda.
Go for Honda.
Nice.
Raid cross.
He should be able to use his void thingy.
Ghost cross.
We did it.
Oh my god, we survived the impossibly difficult mechanic.
Huzzah!
Here?
That works.
Put in the right spot. Never done this boss before, so I have no idea what I'm doing.
Raid bait to fire. Raid bait to fire. Raid bait to fire. Need to take it up.
I'm out.
No Honda.
Raid, you can go. Raid can come to metal side. Watch the finger guns. It's going to break both.
Oh yeah, crossing early. Yeah, makes sense.
Holy shit, I needed something. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of damage.
Gotta press shift or you're gonna fuck. I press
did.
shift.
Kill the ad and drag the boss.
It's okay, it's okay. I did not realize it was 5 million damage per second. Jesus Christ.
Stack, mines, we out.
We're all in melee.
Me, next one's you. Got it.
Wow. Ow.
That's some bombs.
There was one right next to that ad. It's like,
That goes to school.
Alright, pop a defensive if you have the finger gun. Noted.
And part of the problem too is there were like 4 other people standing in it with you, so the healing wasn't focused.
Focus in behind the boss unless you have the finger gun. Noted.
outperforming my sim. Sometimes. Depends on if I get that ice shit.
Maybe if I win the lottery to pay for exorbitant postage costs, I could send everybody their birthday on a butt from the calendar.
Well, look, just, you know, when it's privatized, you know, it'll be so much better.
And when I'm spending $76 to send a literal piece of paper in the mail.
Yeah.
When the postage
Also,
is on
you know,
sale.
Just wait till for a forever stamp cost each individually like $5.
Not that we're getting there.
Honda's computer broke itself. If you call for an external from him, you're not getting it.
I believe
he has no
USPS postage is going up by about 7% this year. But the shit I read earlier today is correct.
You know Amazon
worse than that,
have
actually.
a fat yearly rate to ship all their shit through them, right?
1.
Seems inefficient.
What? Giving shit.
Paying a flat rate and not charging them more.
All their shit's gonna go through the roof.
Oh, Gregor's spawned in my... Oh. It's not
Already.
Somebody hit like 2 up before I got there.
Yeah, that was me.
It was separate people, yeah.
Goodbye, my lover.
Swipe it. Swipe it, go again.
I'm standing the soak and you will
No, I didn't die. Stand in the tank soak and you'll get
You can
shot.
put the shades in the soak.
He's gonna took the double whammy.
Look, we just left the guild.
I need a kiss.
No.
No.
No, they're fast.
Is he gonna go establish another plague lab in China? Gee.
Whose alt even was that?
It was Alex's.
No. Hey, you weren't here to read all of Alex's just screed of posts about certain things.
Everything is what you meant.
Everything, yeah.
I guess okay. Anything about hunters we had to post about nonstop. We posted about wrestling.
Yeah, I
posted about everything.
I had to deal with them personally. Trust me, it was an interesting experience.
I'll trust you.
How
To be
does
fair now, if there's hunter changes, I won't know about them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you.
How am I
Thank you
supposed
there,
to know
Mike.
if hunters don't need, massive buffs and rework if he's not telling me every 3 days?
I just look at the hunter Discord every like few days and see what we're bitching about.
Does he
My
post
friends
in
are
there?
survival
I have
hunters.
no
Yeah, he does. I actually looked him up in there.
he called me a coward for kicking him? But you know what?
That's hilarious.
Enough
What
was
are you
enough.
afraid of?
I don't think that's how that word works, but okay.
That makes you the opposite for not putting up with him.
Can't handle him.
You couldn't handle the truth.
I guess.
I
It's about
cannot
to drop a
handle all
truth
those
bomb on
hunter
your
changes.
face, Czar.
You're afraid of the hidden reality beneath the surface of our existence.
I didn't take the correct colored pill.
I think
The Alex colored one.
I think my
I
favorite
knew
thing
Czar was
about
one of the
Alex-
lizard people.
5,
Favorite thing
4,
about him is he
3,
bitches about politics and stuff a lot,
1.
but he didn't vote. He just
Yeah.
told us that he did not vote.
That's an entire user base, yeah.
Like, cool, you can complain about politics all you want, but at least do your fucking civic duty.
Right, and like,
Vote for someone.
you're trying to talk to me about like minority issues. I'm like, sir, you're the reason I'm about to get deported for literally nothing.
As a straight white American, I prefer white resto druids.
Hey,
Did anybody see that?
Draggers, do you feel oppressed
I
by
did
the
see
fact
that.
that you kissed that mine?
In mid-air. Did anybody else see that?
Yes, I did.
Leap mid-air into a mine, that's crazy.
It's not a blink, you travel through space, brother.
I mean, technically it's a ground movement ability, but you do leap in the... No, there was a soak out in range. I was like, oh, I'll get it. Into a mine in the middle of the air.
Raid swap, raid swap, raid swap, raid swap. Tank's still on the line.
There it is. Bye, my lover. Bye, my friend.
Who was it?
It was
Let's talk about Alex some more, though.
Yeah, see a body right there.
I like when I cross at 98 and I just see
Another
the
body
timer
right
just keep
there.
ticking. I'm like, well.
It was neither of those people. They crossed out.
No, yeah, they crossed. Jake was on the line and he wasn't fully across.
Jay.
You're dead.
Honestly, this whole Alex situation just made me realize how nice some of you are. Because if he was if I was one of the people he was annoying, that shit would not have lasted that long.
No, it didn't. Same, bro.
Yeah,
Did he just learn to steer clear of you?
I guess. He invited me to a group like week 1 for the mail stack, and I just completely ignored him right away. And then he never
I
messaged me.
thanked him for his
B
Christmas
net.
potions that he probably got.
He
out of the
hasn't
guild
said
bank.
anything to
He
me in
didn't
like
bother
6
me.
months.
I feel bad.
I remember though, when the guild was struggling with getting recruits at the end of like some point recently, I don't fucking remember when, where the guild was like trying to get more people. And I remember he whispered me out of the blue, and he was like, I didn't mean to toot my own horn, but I'm glad the guild's suffering because they kicked all their best range DPS, and it's because he had just been kicked off the raid team like a couple months prior.
Because he sucked.
That was the only thing he said. He just never came back. He didn't say anything again to me. He said that, and I typed lol.
Maybe he just hates shamans. Like, he didn't even feel like bothering us. That's nice, but...
He was a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
What the fuck did you say?
He was Mokuba?
You heard him.
Yeah, I wish someone would have warned me.
Shadow Realm or
Some of
something?
you guys never watched it.
I fucking love you,
Shadow
bro.
Realm.
What are you talking about?
Whatever, and then they went on where he had to like play God Dice or whatever instead of cards.
Dungeon Dice Monsters.
My class
You know that in the,
has no pathetic specs.
In the original Japanese, there's no Shadow Realm. People
There's
just
Dungeon
actually...
Yeah.
Yeah, you and your family got him. buffed by the Pharaoh.
I got one.
And they made a Dungeon Dice Monsters Game Boy game. I had it. It was great.
I had the actual Dungeon Dice Monster game. It was fun.
Yeah, they had a board game too.
It was really hard to convince people to give it a shot.
Dice roll.
That is the only reason they did it. Because
There were
that's
only
just
like
because
2
of that.
episodes of it in the anime also.
Yeah, it's because they only did it for the. It was to promote
Original
the
version of Yu-Gi-Oh! That's what it was. It was a dice game.
I thought it was an ancient Pharaoh game. What do you mean?
Well, if you actually read the original manga, one of the games they play before it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a dice game where monsters move around a board based on what you roll.
So, Candyland?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bait. Fire.
Raid move to fire.
A huge plethora of trivia about useless shit like Yu-Gi-Oh! In case you're ever curious.
You could use the gateway though.
Raid, you can cross. Watch the finger guns. It's going to be breaking both of these.
I'm like stuck in my.
Didn't watch the finger gun. Kill the ad.
I
We're
watched it
moving.
already.
Raid cross. Raid cross.
I think that was the finger gun person.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a defense for that. We're dragging the boss.
We have a red.
Start dropping a wind rush to help us get over here faster.
First one's me.
I bumped my defense. One of them.
Next one's you.
Nope.
We're dead.
Somebody hit one.
A lot of bombs.
So there's going to be 5 bombs there, which means we have more soaking to do.
We got, I mean, somebody just touched one again.
I didn't see it say anyone else triggered one. Did we just miss one of the soaks?
No, you didn't.
Nope.
They take forever to explode on their own.
No. I'm saying it
Oh, yeah, we
says.
missed it. So if someone triggers one early, they just die. It's not gonna kill us.
Well, no, but it says
They
it's.
die from a
There's an emote that says like Sento triggered one, Joke triggered one. I didn't see another emote before everyone died.
Yeah, because we missed a soak.
Yeah. We, no, it was, yeah.
Yeah, somebody hit one because I.
Unstable cluster bomb. So there's a little fire circle hitting the ground, not being soaked. It does like 7 million damage to the raid, and it applies searing shrapnel, and then we all die from that.
But usually, the reason why the soak gets missed is that somebody hits an extra one while I'm timing them, and so then we have like 3 in the air at the same time.
Let's see, because that has a separate damage event. Unstable crawler mine, joke boss, barely, Sento. Barely, did you hit an unstable crawler mine? That was it.
Hey, wait, they're talking to you.
I guess it doesn't do the emote if someone just dies instantly.
Oh well, that's a problem because anyone that's not
Hard to remote while you're dead.
Oh, he got hit at the same time everyone else was dying, so I doubt that was it. His little swirlies wouldn't have even had time to hit the ground.
No, you hit him in between the tanks. That's what killed. Like,
So I think just the first one that was soaked to mine
That's what
got
the
missed.
they were trying to get.
Or swirly got missed.
I mean, somebody definitely got one because it disappeared while I was walking to it.
Yeah, barely got hit by one as we were wiping.
Yeah, it was literally like as we like wiped.
Yeah, so
He hit one the same second everyone else died.
yeah,
so
what
it's
did
not-
wipe us was a fire swirly spawning from the first mine hit, not getting soaked.
Figured out, but they were trying to ask. That I think that's what they're trying to ask is like when you hit the mine. But you were, I didn't realize you were like locked in on that, and I realized
So
you
just
didn't
make
say,
sure everyone
once
is
you
paying
didn't say
attention.
shit for
There's
like
going to be
5-6
10,
seconds. I was like, hey,
actually,
they're trying
5
to
mines.
say
Is it
something.
3
to you.
swirlies per mine?
Yeah, I just didn't know, but that's what he was
5,
trying to figure out.
4,
I'll tell you
He was
about
trying to
that.
blame you and be like, alright, cool.
Okay, we this is gonna be a wipe. Oh, actually, no, he's on metal side.
No, I'm on dirt side.
Right, but he spawned the metal ads, so we're fine.
Oh, yeah, that's great. That's interesting. I'm definitely on dirt.
Good to know.
Probably it's just like how the.
Maybe it's just where the most of the raid was.
No, the video explicitly says that decide the first person who hits the boss is.
Empirical evidence has just stated otherwise.
Oh god damn it. Prisvira.
How funny would it be if it was just random every pull?
That's
No, that wouldn't be funny actually.
Prisvira.
Oh, I'm just hold on.
Not that way.
It'd be like Soaking Fork, where it just changes every pull.
Raid cross. Full energy wipe.
Gosh, I think you were a bit too slow.
Nope. There was somebody over there flapping and blasting.
It was a dragon.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
I see your guy.
Look, he's behind me.
It looked close, but you know, I guess.
I can't blame Hunter.
How do you
funny?
How do you check how many people
I'm
have
just
a
gonna have to
war?
run back or use the cables.
You're gonna have to love me.
I don't have cables.
If you go to /RT and then click on weak aura checks, you can type a weak aura name into the box and search that way.
Energy display. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 people have it.
We're waiting. Everybody come grab a cold one.
It's a repair.
We'll have face down as long as we're doing other stuff. Everyone come grab a cold one to have with your feast.
Everyone download this weak aura. It does nothing until the boss is at 96 energy, at which point it puts up purple text in the middle of the screen with the energy number. So if you are not paying attention, the appearance of giant purple text with the number on it should remind you that you need to cross.
Should you grab a complimentary cold one to crack the boys?
Be cracking the cold ones IRL.
I told him I don't see color.
Yee boy. Crack a cold one, you mean open this bottle of Snapple? Yes. Lukewarm bottle of Snapple I brought in from my fridge like 3 days ago.
No.
Promptly forgot that it was on my desk.
What's the cap lesson?
You have an Asmongold desk just full of trash?
No, like it's like a sealed bottle of Snapple. I just brought it in to drink with dinner a couple nights ago and just forgot.
Anyone have a
And
repair?
you didn't see it on your desk till now? Like,
No, not really.
Camo Snapple.
He's like a T-Rex. If it's not moving, he can't see it.
4,
Correct.
3,
not within his little short arm reach, he
1.
can't get it.
He's a Vulparian zone. What do you expect?
It's one of the 5 signs of autism.
What's the third one?
What's the
Having
fifth?
T-Rex on?
The fourth one is foresight.
The sixth is asking what the sixth is, Center.
Whoa.
Other side, not there. Good.
Please don't move so fast.
Yes, no, you can't.
Hey there. Hey. Raid
What in the
cross.
world?
Raid cross.
Just parse, bro.
You just move over as soon as he casts spray and pray.
Yeah. Very simple. Wrong.
Mug'Zee hates this one since it's free.
You're on a cross.
What cooldown are you popping that makes you full aggro even right after I call him 3 times here?
Me?
Yes.
Blood is light.
I don't know, it's incredibly impossible for me to hold. I have to count like 2 times during this little thing.
Raid dip into fire. Bait boots. Bait boots. Good.
Unless someone has permanent tricks and they're dumping.
Maybe, I don't know, like I'm not...
So that's everyone. Okay, raid cross. Don't get hit by the finger guns. That rightmost jail, offset it off of the wall very slightly. You need to leave room for people to go around behind it. You did not hit
break the
either of
thing.
the ads.
They're also frozen.
They were frozen. That's
Frozen.
How were they?
look,
I think too many people went on the same side of on the same side.
Wait.
Quick, go back to the other side.
Why would anyone ever get froze here?
He was frozen from the boots.
He got
He's frozen from the boots, and then it picked him.
I get that, but
he was
Oh,
gripped.
Honda.
He was standing on this icicle, even though he wasn't targeted with the boot, and it froze him because he was in the path of it.
why did we
Then
spawn
He
an
got
icicle
frozen
then?
here.
Why did we
No,
spawn an
I was
icicle over there?
It was picked by the
I don't know.
He got
Should be
frozen in the back
motorboating
of the
before the-
corner where he was supposed to be. Because
Yep.
there weren't enough
Honda
walls in the
knife
way.
grip then.
Oh, okay. Leave them there.
Oh.
He did his job. He just
Yeah.
there weren't enough walls because
No,
too
we
many
have to
people
pull
there.
them across.
Oh yeah, we do have to pull them across.
Or we wipe.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not an option either.
Don't get
He's
frozen.
coming with us.
So
Repair
yes,
him
right
on,
now.
on that
Figure the
pole,
fight out
you
before
may
we
have
keep
noticed
talking
it if you
shit.
were on the right side. The rightmost jail did not leave enough space on the backside of the wall to go around behind it, which made those backside rocks unusable. You have to place it correctly to leave room to go around behind the jail so people can actually bait behind 2 layers of rocks with their
If I had put it any closer to the boss, we would have died.
well, I mean,
We would have
if
enraged the
there's-
boss and enraged the gal, and we would have died.
Well, if you
the
go
jail
through the
needs to be
middle-
placed correctly. The boss can be moved slightly.
The boss was not moving. If I had moved over any more to the
Once
left,
again, if there's a mechanic that you have to do correct and it forces a wipe the raid, and we will adjust from it. Don't do a mechanic wrong just because it will potentially wipe us.
it was like one section of the wall was touching
Yeah,
the other
but-
wall.
That leads to what just happened, where someone gets frozen, and then we have to desperately rush to try to get them pulled over, and then they might get targeted by a mechanic, which might cause a future wipe. You have to do every sequence of mechanics in the correct order, in the correct way. And if we wipe,
Funny
because
also
someone isn't
said
doing
that.
it right, then we'll learn from it.
I mean, Funny also pointed out, or somebody else asked, like it seemed like a lot of the frost beams went to one side.
Yeah. I don't know if the weak aura is set up yet to
videos they
assign
have-
left and right.
I'm doing the frost boots right now, so
Yeah,
give
so
me
just
a few
They
minutes.
the people would have lived there because there was only one that got through.
was only what? What are you talking about?
There were too many people on the one side that they would have lived. They wouldn't have got frozen if we had the weak aura
5,
working.
Yeah, I know.
4,
That's fine. I'm just
3,
saying jails need to be
2,
placed correctly.
1.
Strategy hinges on it.
I wrecked that prison pocket in the right spot.
Lies, it's just regular tricks, right? Not permanent?
Correct.
Okay, no, you're good to keep doing that.
Serona found the bomb. Yeah, they won't emote because they're dying instantly. Sorry, do you care? People who trigger bombs that don't emote because they die instantly if they're not a tank.
Unless they don't get the spell
Yeah, they
or
won't.
applied. That's fine. I mean, we know who hit it and died. it's,
If you can.
it's pretty low on my party list right now.
I am not funny.
Oh, I know what it is.
Let you know.
What? Why I was pulling threat.
Dear God.
No, it's dancing room weapon.
Your auto attack?
It's just a CK.
Space on the wall. It's not
Right
correct.
here, you got
side.
it up, right?
Right side, that you fucked up. There's no space to go behind it. Great move up, bait boots. Great cross. Don't get hit by the finger gun. Kill the ad, and then we're moving the boss. Switch to the new ad. Ready for lots of mine. Make sure you soak. Fire's going to skull marker. Okay. Fire to skull marker, dead middle. Group 2 soaking.
These jails going on these markers on the wall near the top.
Should pop it up on the diagram.
Get over to brown.
Square, triangle, and diamond markers on the second.
Great cross.
Who wrote it?
Great cross. Oh! Oh, we did it! Oh!
We did it? No, we did it.
We did it. Range kill that last dad. Good. Ready for jails. Look at your display when it pops up. It will tell you where to go.
Your markers.
Where do we want to break these? Still the same point as boss?
Yeah, the same segment of wall towards the boss. All of you should be stacked up.
Oh, nobody left me room to run the thing.
Tried to throw a village, you're standing up.
Yeah, I ignored it right.
Square killed their
Whoever
ass.
did the entrance jail, you need to leave room for me.
We've got to be on the other one thing to make sure we
You
get.
gonna push before
I put that on the
The tank gold there is going to be dragged, you know, around the outside.
Yeah, that's what I'm
If
saying. I
you
couldn't
need
go
to-
because the wall section.
Yeah.
If you need to adjust the markers to give you room to just move them, I dropped them, but we haven't gotten that far yet, so adjust as needed.
Frog.
They're going to drop them
Okay, what
dead
is-
center on those markers.
Does the boss go like here in between purple and green, then you get knocked into the wall like I can't ping again there?
No.
And then you run the gold? That's what they did in the video.
Let me
You run the
let me look
gold
at the
like down
replays.
the wall.
You went
like,
right
here.
What? That's what's no. You according to this, you start here, and then run it through, not in between the walls. Because if you start here, you're gonna get all the way to the other side.
Sharing my screen. Alright, look at my screen. Let's look at some replays.
You just move the purple out a little bit.
Alright, this first replay, they put the boss between, for us, square and triangle, I believe. And the paladin runs like this along the wall. Like that. Let's look at the next replay. You have it pulled up, Cinta? Before I go too many of these in?
I can't see it because it's small, but tell me where to go.
Let's see, this one, they put the boss... Same thing. It's going to be our square and triangle markers between there, and the paladin does the exact same route towards the tip. That's two that did it the same way. Let's see what this group does. Same thing. They have a warrior tanking. He runs towards the tip.
Yeah, that's the route I planned to go.
one-
It was just we were trapped against.
This one's a little different. They put it between 2 and 3, triangle and diamond for us. And the paladin runs towards the tip, so that's an option. And then this one.
The intent was to go to the
same
tip,
thing,
but
same
like
three. Yeah.
one I watched.
You have a choice to which ones you put them between. It's a 3-2 split on these logs. But yeah, they always run to the wall and then around the edge towards the tip.
Yeah, no, I was 100% going to the tip, just stuck between the walls.
Yeah, move
tip
those
is the
markers
goal.
if I didn't drop them in a
I
good
think
spot
the
for you.
blue one might need to be moved over. I'm not sure.
No, I think the blue one is fine.
Well, if you got stuck and we were on though, that's the only
He
one.
got stuck on the purple one.
Got stuck on purple because there was like no
Yeah.
room here.
So you don't
purple
want
really
to
fucked up because the
start
purple is
the
fine.
don't start the knockback, the tank one from the right side from the wall side of this purple. You want to get knocked between two of the colors, whichever two you choose.
Everyone who gets the jail mechanic, always put it directly on the marker, and if the marker's not a good spot, we'll move the marker, but make sure you're always dropping it dead center on the markers so we know if the marker positions are good.
And speaking of, I don't know if we'll get to this point, but these markers on the other side, metal side of the room, will need to be moved slightly off of the wall.
That one, I think he should be cheesing again, like the first one, where he just stands still. If we're doing it the way the tactics video said.
Yeah, I'm just moving them a little bit off the wall. I guess there's no jail on that. Never mind. I'm just wasted. Wasn't thinking it through. Are we good?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Realistically,
cross.
we need to put the thing there. Move out of
Ghost cross. Place the jails correctly. Make sure you leave a gap behind the jails for the boots. Use your circle. Leave a gap. Okay. I don't know. Raid bait to fire. Bait boots forward. Dip into fire. Run your boots around. We're gonna need to drag Sinto. He's ice blocked. Actually, we're just wiping as we can.
Spin it away.
Spin it! Aw, you had a choice.
I
This one's the ball.
I had to practice one.
Lost the control center.
Next time I get targeted by the front, I'm swinging the fucking balls.
Did it spawn a boot? Did you get picked by boot, Sinto?
I didn't have a boot. No, somebody got me. I just don't understand how.
You were all the way over there. Someone just decided to use you as his shield.
I'm on the line, like.
Bar
Also-
rock solid.
So when he says stack next to the fire, he doesn't mean take 10 ticks of it waiting before the frostwood comes out. You know who you are.
Dude, I
What
don't
can
have
be
any issues
very
with
travel?
Can
Did
you
I take?
I'm
Did
gonna
I take
fucking
2 ads?
drag
Did I soak 2 fire circles on accident?
like
Well,
absolutely.
you
You
had
soak more
3
than me.
stacks of the mines and stuff, and then
Yeah.
went into a soak.
Well, I died before the soak. I
It's
I
crazy.
had
Too
a lot
before
of
it lives, I don't know.
searing shrapnels, and it just.
No, you were
murdered me.
just low, and I couldn't heal you back.
Yeah, but I felt like I
at
was
the-
just taking way more damage than normal. I guess I just must have soaked 2 fire circles and not paid attention because it increases your damage taken by like 500% the second one.
Shit, they're killing that shit in like 50 to 100 bullets. It's pretty much like. It's crazy, bro.
Emerson.
That's an insane last boss.
Oh no, searing shrapnel is the heal absorb.
Yeah, this shit sucks. But we're doing pretty good. We're probably doing pretty well.
Yeah, we
We're
just
doing our
didn't.
shit.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I
healed
couldn't.
it in time? Yeah.
I couldn't heal it. Yeah.
Everyone has that tracked, right, healer?
I mean, I got myself, and then yeah.
So I killed Promise as well. I guess we just
Tried
had
to
too
heal
many,
myself,
too many
yeah.
stacks of the heal absorb because
Oh, yeah, in the video they said if you take like multiple stacks, you should pop a pot or something to help with the absorb, because it does stack. That's right.
Yeah,
It
like
doesn't
I had
add it,
taken
like
care
it
of myself.
resets the previous one and then adds the new one to it.
Yeah.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, Das, you didn't know? Just like you You know that Galliwix is an easy boss? These two are the hardest bosses in here. This and one arm.
Don't jinx it.
Overhead camera was crazy for that.
I don't actually know it.
Sprayed cross. Watch out for this spray and burn. Ghost cross. Drop jail slightly offset from the wall. Leave space. Braid bait forward for boost.
Next to the fire, not in it.
Next to the fire, next to the fire. Being targeted, dip into the fire. 9 seconds. Braid cross, watch for finger gun. Break the shield. What the hell?
Oh, Joe's gonna spin it.
360 no scope.
Kill the ad. Drag forward.
Something else is on that work.
Easy. Honda. Oh, we missed one.
Oh my god. Oh.
Did bomb.
It was just a too many too fast there.
Somebody got one that wasn't a tank.
I thought,
got one with spawn.
Thought I was being smart by going Herald of the Sun, but I've identified yet another bug with Red Paladin in this fight that's making it also dog shit.
It's a good expansion for Paladins, huh?
Instead of Dawnlight stacking on the target, for whatever reason, when I'm getting a new Dawnlight proc, it's resetting the Dawnlight on the target down to 8 seconds.
Did you check your transmog?
So I watched the debuff go from 22 seconds of duration to 8 seconds of duration when I got a Wings proc. I guess we're going back to Templar. I mean, I could be monk on this.
Here, one more, guys.
I think this is the one fight in the tier where paladins have decent utility, so.
Really good utility on this fight.
It's like the one.
So the kind of DK grip is good once a tier. But it in general is good once a tier. Found our
Got a
once
new weak aura for you, Rolla.
Okay, don't start the bolts on me. It's up to date. Cool.
Let me know if you get boot assignments.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
/P. Raid cross.
On a virus treats over there.
Don't mind them.
We knocked out this front one, right?
You guys get assigned?
Yeah, I saw a event come on.
Said left or right?
Didn't say a
The map should have been
direction.
flipped.
It showed like a bunch of markers.
Yeah, kind of. I sneaked a little bit. There we go. Good.
And he rushed too.
Awesome moving.
On the ground. Boom.
/P.
First one's me. Let's go.
Lots of soaks. Lots of soaks. With 3 stacks, help your healers. Health buy. Health buy. Health buy.
First one's me.
Full. Skull
To
marker.
the middle.
For 2 soak.
Nick Sarah win that shit in New York, brother. That shit go back to Game 7 in Boston. They're getting their cheeks fat.
Out of the circle.
I was gonna troll a little bit, but I just am not. Don't want to.
Raid cross.
Ooh, good pull for it.
Cross.
Fucking raid it.
Practice dropping these. We'll see if the markers are okay.
Told me to go to triangle.
God, I made it from across the room. Jesus.
Everyone else who got frost boots on that first set, did it? What did it do? Did it say left, right?
It showed me the same picture I got when we just got this set of jails. It showed me a picture.
Well, it should have been inverted. It should have been flipped around the other way.
Him and Jalen Brown.
It
gotta
literally
show
showed
up
me
and
this
another
corner
person
of the
like
room where we
Cornette
put
did.
these jails down.
You just need a random third person.
Yeah, but I know you have a T directly challenged. I need someone else to confirm whether it was flipped or not.
Literally, is the top left corner of the room. I am a T-tard. I'm an R-tard too. But that's besides an S-tard, but that's besides.
Well, okay, well, did everyone else who got frost boots there see the top left corner? Because that would have been the
Nobody
wrong
used my
diagram
cables.
for the
Nobody
first
else used
frost
them.
boots.
I popped them up. I'm risen.
That would mean the boots count is off.
It's crazy, Art. There's at least 3 people who could answer you.
Oh my god.
Nobody's saying anything.
I'm looking at the code, so let's see if I can figure it out.
Those 3 people that had frost boots. Who are you?
One.
I didn't hear anything. So. I mean, I said that, but I'm also not as loud as people when they're talking.
Pretty sure I heard a direction, but as far as a visual goes, it just showed a corner of the room, which is weird. Didn't show the bottom of the heart, it showed the top part of the heart.
Yeah, I say we need like a random third. Not bad. There's a lot of shit going on too. Like Jalen Brown and Derek White gotta show up, and we need like Pritchard, Cornette, some motherfucker to show up.
there for the rest of the night. Let's.
Alright, you can have my spot, I guess.
Take mine.
No, you can't. No.
You want my spot?
No.
See you later.
Yeah, I'll swap with you, Tanner.
What I was gonna say is I don't have any. I'm not assigned to anything. So
Yeah, buddy went fucking nuts, bro. We also fucked up those first two games. We win those two. We win those two games. We're not even in this situation.
Grab a cold one.
Let me know when you're out, Shock.
Real.
Oh, I thought I was.
No, I'm swapping with Shock because he's right. He doesn't have any assignments, so it's easier.
That way Zard doesn't have any assignments, so he can just like actually see what's happening. All right, I'm out. You're good.
Go ahead and throw me a 7.
You're telling me you're not taking back your job?
Dead Turker Derb.
Sorry, I had to deal with dogs. What happened?
I mean,
I just saw it.
it's kind of how it is with Missoula, man. It's
Zar switching so Zar can like see what's happening with the weak aura.
it's like shoot some threes and play some defense. So if threes don't go in, it's just how it goes.
He's gonna. It's just like fucking Avarice. How can he do this again? He can't keep getting away.
Celtics beating that ass tomorrow. Is what's happening.
Alright, let's do it.
Almost got the queen kill that one day too. But Sanark.
Celtics gonna come back in 7, and the streets of New York are gonna fucking rage. Soon be.
Silken Court.
It was also clean too, wasn't it?
No, it was court. I just got the fucking wrong.
You get your
Really hoping that we were gonna kill it before.
Now, Tatum was absolutely fucking hooping when he got hurt. Motherfucker was going crazy.
I'll never not laugh at how annoyed Jagger sounds when he's been AFK and not responding, and then we.
Like waking an old man up from his nap. He's just like fucking angry at the world.
He just takes micro naps in between every pull. He's out cold for
Spend another day on this godforsaken rock.
a raid team with these godforsaken people.
Remember, it's not the oldest though.
He's the oldest in spirit. He's an old fart at heart. Love him for it.
Yeah, Derek White can go crazy pretty much whenever he wants. Getting him from the Spurs is goated. I'm excited to see what Brad's gonna do this off season. That motherfucker be cooking with trades.
Raid bait forward. You ready for boots?
Oh yeah, it's doing 2.7.
Watch that ice that's baited shitty. Far back. Raid, you can cross. Watch finger guns. Finger gun break both shields. You stand still. Raid cross. The metal side. What didn't cross?
Wasn't me. The certain little purple man, you know?
Sanark. How could you do this?
Yeah, I don't know. They haven't really said anything other than it's like some viral shit or something. But he just says he can't breathe. Like when he like runs and shit, so he just can't do shit. He just be trying.
I think I know what the problem was. I didn't tell it to look at the right event.
Okay, yeah, because it told me to bait.
So I don't know. I have no clue really.
So Shock was right.
I might get my T's and my S's mixed up, but when I see a graphic, I know my graphics, man.
Yeah, no, I was confused for a second. I'm like, fuck, I'm in the wrong
No,
area.
it was the wrong set.
Dot my T's and I cross my I's like a good boy.
So this time, hopefully, let's go.
I think it still told me to like what side to go, but it just showed the wrong thing.
It just got confused about what set it was.
But Cornet can just keep playing like Porzingis, and we don't have to worry about that. It's really, you know, fucks with that.
Gooblinkook, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Five, four, three, two.
Rip.
Watch your feet. Nice fire circle. Straight cross. Straight cross.
Moss is getting fucking wrecked.
Move forward, bait boots.
It's working. Nice.
Watch finger gun, break both shields, stand still. Braid cross. Cross. Kill the ad. Watch your feet. Lots of mines. Watch your feet. Big soaks. Big soaks. Oh! There's one over by skull marker.
It's kind of neat. I can still see the emotes when people pop crawler mines, but even if I'm not in the instant.
This sends it to the already group.
There was a swirly that spawned right on the other side.
Son of a bitch, she's gonna be back on Sunday.
It was hard to get to. I tried to horse across the room for it, but didn't make it in time.
Twitch and Streamlabs tried to ban the term white is crazy. I had to allow it when you said about Derek White.
So I won't rescue assignments, but y'all let me know what you think those are. Prog.
That shit made me laugh. Twitch is funny.
This might not be as important as they once were.
Or Streamlabs, I don't know, whichever one.
Extra health on people. Cinto.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Raid cross. I saw someone try to cross to the wrong side at the last second there. Got my eye on you.
Ruh-roh.
Drop rocks, crack.
Oh god, Tom back, Tom back.
Oh. Raid base forward. Boots forward.
What happened to right side?
Never killed it. It's fine.
Doesn't matter if we kill it off rip or not.
Raid cross. Finger gun, break both shields and stand still. Raid cross. Kill this ad. Boss is moving forward.
Maybe.
Watch your feet, lots of mines. Focus on soaking.
Just one but left.
Oh, that was fine. I'm just gonna dash over.
Group 2, soak. Going over here. Oh, I should have moved farther. Sorry. I'm gonna stand still, let you guys go around me.
Oh!
Bubble
What
that.
the shit at the wall? I think when you bubble, it goes off immediately.
I got.
I bubbled at the end of that. Raid cross.
Where do we aim that? Here?
I should have been in a different spot. That's my bad.
What are your markers? Right on the marker.
Square's not gonna have a healer.
It's just glide.
You got it, bro.
Did you cool down? So he's dead.
Nice knowing you all.
Yeah, it does not check who's dead. It just assigns names, so could be an enhancement I put in.
Is there a special spot we are going for the boot bait there?
Ah!
You would need to.
You want to be
by the rock.
Oh,
right here on the edge of the fire, and then you clear the fire and you run towards your assigned walls.
Okay.
So
I didn't know clearing the ice slide after.
15 minutes.
You clear first, and then you haul ass out to
Like
the walls.
10 pulls.
Would it be easier for that Zar to like try to put a lock gate? Like, cause that is a pretty decent gap.
Yeah.
We should have a. I don't know if lock. We could, but what we should really have is a roar assigned there for sure.
Yeah, I would roar, but I was, deceased.
I think with a
How
roar,
dare you.
if you guys are in the fire as it goes off or one step away, there's plenty of time to get behind the walls. It's going to assign one person to square, one person to diamond, and 2 people to triangle.
The whammy shot over here. Where are we? Where am I pointing at?
That I don't know. We have
Not
to
it
look
is.
at the replays.
I guess I can just put it like right here at the. Get out of my ping, buddy.
Stop just walking around, man.
Right here at the tip.
Fucking funny.
Right here at the tip. That way I can just cross very slightly over.
I imagine it's mirrored from what we did earlier. You want the line in the big circle on the side we're leaving.
Okay.
And the cone on the side we're going to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Whoa, whoa.
The cone was
Just,
about to go off like as we crossed, though. So, if it's
which is
there.
the same as our first cross.
Yeah.
At the very beginning of the fight, it's the same thing. We've got this cone going into this wall as we cross over. So this cone should go into like this corner over here as we cross over. And we put the line in the big circle over here.
Nice.
Nice.
Who did this?
Fifth time.
Damn shamans.
Oh my god, dude.
Let's get another good pull or two.
It's past that time, Rolla.
I didn't even realize that I was auto running into the boss. That's crazy.
I just forgot the room was rounded right here for a second, so I was thinking it would be like right in our way.
We're fighting the boss in a room?
Oh man, I just had.
It's a dick. Look at the map.
Glad I'm not the only one who thought that.
Yeah, look at the fucking
It's a
map.
snake sticking out his forked tongue.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yes.
It's not sticking out as a duck.
I'm just saying, the WoW devs know what they did here.
Thank God. Okay. I thought we were gonna play Sunday for sure. If we win Friday, Celtics next Monday. Thank God. Mug'Zees. We're ready checking and pulling though. Seven.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Damn it, motherfucker.
Same though.
No, instead of hitting charge, I hit blade storm, so just spinning out there, doing nothing.
Big soak. Right cross.
Someone didn't cross.
Oh,
Funny. The weak ore is helpful, just so you know, man.
Right side? No, that's not possible. I'm going back. Wait, am I on the right side?
That's an FFG right there if I ever saw one.
I'm gonna put
Is that different from an FAG?
skull marker on my head.
I completely zoned out. I heard raid cross and followed the instruction.
Follow the skull marker.
What you're saying is it's Rolla's fault.
Yeah.
FRG?
R.
How dare you tell me to cross and I'm already on the right side?
Alright.
Ready to play some basketball.
Say, like, congrats, you're already on the right side. Good job.
I wasn't even talking or anything. What the fuck?
Should I call rock or metal? Would that help?
No, it's fine.
What do you need from me, Funny? How can I help you?
whisper and a slur.
Hmm.
He likes those.
Can you call the sides honeycomb and stamped?
Tell him you want to buy some money or some gold for real money.
I don't. If you do that and you get banned too, that's on you. That's all I'm saying. That is reportable, Rolla.
Good.
We'll never. Gregors, wait on you.
He's jumping around.
Put away the Bloomberg.
He's gonna make a side now and be like, ah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Touch your toes.
A lot of nine touchers.
We missed it.
Need a joke.
Oh, no,
Why
I
did we
didn't think
res
I'm
him?
sorry.
That's not the tank.
Oh.
I was in the process of resing him.
Why did he take it? That's
Z.
Warlock fail.
Why did he take it?
Anarch. You know why.
Yeah, the mine I touched broke right into two other mines.
An unfortunate turn of events.
Listen, I saw my warlock bro on the ground, so I.
If you want to plug in, we should probably go ahead and wipe.
Well, was it me?
Where it belongs.
On the ground.
We just come back Sunday?
Okay, well, let's do one last pull. Make it a good one.
Alright, cool. Got you. This
Sunday,
shit's.
we've got all the.
These are worthless ass fools.
Sunday's our first real night of solid prog, I think. No late starts.
I don't know, we did.
We did good work tonight, but I would say, like, we started late and I started to work on some of it.
There's a bit of psychic damage going out tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
Definitely.
We didn't contain Cyanarch soon enough.
If we were focused, it would have been a little bit
We don't do that here, bro. You get used to that shit.
Our best pulls are when everyone's talking and not paying any attention.
Yeah, that was like half the polls minimum.
Funny needs white noise in order to know what's going on.
Usually.
White power noise?
Yeah, definitely.
White power noise is crazy.
White brown noise.
The brown note?
The brown note. Yeah.
You should show your pants when played on a Vuvuzela.
I like the brown notes. Yep, those feet. He definitely watched his feet. He was watching his feet. Zar, you can't tell. We can't call that. Sanaction's gonna stare at toes instead of the bombs. He was locked, you know. He did what you told him.
Was it actually Senark that missed one?
Yeah. He ran into a bomb. He was staring at his feet, you know.
No, I hit a bomb. I did not hit all the bombs.
Well, you can only hit